you're doing an LS E30 build, you gotta make sure your diff can take that power. Let me show you exactly what you gotta do. So for my build, I chose to go with a 293 LSD. I pulled it out of a 1985 BMW 325i, and it'll give me that nice gearing ratio where I've got that low end zip, but still that really nice highway cruising RPM. So first things first, let's just get it painted, and then we'll start slapping the goodies on. Now that that's dealt with, we've got to address a couple little issues before we throw this thing in the car. The first thing is, when these diffs start taking a lot of extra power, because they've only got one mounting ear, they can flex quite a bit and you can end up breaking the rear case. So simple solution, we slap on a secondary mounting ear on the other side, and at the same time I'd recommend throwing in poly bushings. That way you know this thing is sitting nice and snug when you start putting down that good power. The second issue we need to address is when you go to bolt up your LS drive shaft, it's going to come with an adapter plate. And when that's bolted to the flange and the diff mounted in the stock location, the top of the plate is going to be hitting the top of the subframe. So we need to space the diff down a little bit. And there's a couple ways to do it. First way, simply throw in some spacers, space the diff down a bit, but you'll notice that your mounting ear on the side here doesn't line up relative to the body mount. So you need to use an offset differential bushing, and that just moves the hole up a little bit, and you're all lined up and you're good to go. Second option, and the option that I chose to go with, is first off you throw in some raised subframe bushings, and that raises the whole subframe up a little bit, but now you'll notice that your mounting ear is too high relative to the body mount. So when you throw in your diff spacers, just space the diff back down, your holes line up, you've made the space for your adapter plate, and the little bonus about the raised subframe bushings is they correct some of the camber, and they give you that good peace of mind. You got some nice new bushings in your subframe, everything's nice and tight. So let's go and throw in all the goodies and then throw this bad boy in the car. That's it for the video, guys. Make sure to check in the description. I left all of the links for the parts that you need to do this diff setup. If you got any other questions at all, comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.